The 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Sprite.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal. And coming right up, we'll see the Utah Jazz playing against the Toronto Raptors at Air Canada Center. For Toronto, they went 2-0 against this team last season, looking to continue that string of victories tonight. Toronto Raptors have been making great strides, moving up in the Eastern Conference. You ready to call them an elite team yet, Shaq?
Stop it, Ernie. Stop it.
Stop what?
They're not an elite team yet. Elite teams don't get bounced out in the first round. Cut it out, Ernie.
Well, where are they then in the Eastern Conference power structure?
On the non-elite side.
Well, let's go out to Kevin Harlan. Good luck, Kev.
We're in the place they call the Air Canada Center in Toronto, Ontario, the home of the Raptors, where we're broadcasting live. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. I'm Kevin Harlan. For the Raptors, happy to be here in Toronto right now in the midst of a nice homestand. They've already picked up 8 wins in their first 9 games. A lot of confidence with these guys right now.
You know, right now for the Raptors, they've really caught nobody by surprise this year. I mean, they've got a tremendous track record and the talent to stay on top for a while.
Yeah, and you know, some people wondered if there'd be a drop-off this season just because of those high expectations, but there really hasn't been a drop-off at all.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Burks the off guard with Hayward at the 3. Favors is out there with Gobert, and it's Exum in at point guard. Now here's Hayward, 4 on the shot clock. Drops in the layup for 2.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
Jazz on D. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
I didn't like the defensive game plan they had going into that one. It just seemed out of whack. The matchups were wrong, and they didn't bring the energy necessary either.
You know, it was befuddling to me why they stuck with that, Steve. I mean, they dug themselves a hole, and then they didn't make the changes they should have to get out of it. Didn't make any good adjustments there.
Exum's shot is off. And here is Valanciunas moving it up. And Rose with the slam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Toronto ahead, up 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Next Friday night, November 21st, Derek Favors and the Utah Jazz go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Be there.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
And the difference to this point has been defense. This club has really gotten after it, and that's what's gotten them this lead.
Well, there's nothing that's gone up that hasn't been contested so far.
DeRozan and Johnson on the wings. Johnson is out there with Patrick Patterson. And it's Williams at the 1. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. It's off his foot, and it's whistled a kick. And Toronto making a change here. Vasquez comes in. Good checked in for Utah. Raptors on defense. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Ingles, he's guarded by Williams. Offensive rebound. Back to Favors. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Vasquez. Up the floor. Here's Williams. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Good work to tack some more points onto this lead.
Those are the kind of possessions they can build on and begin to pull away here.
There's 21 seconds left here in the second. Here's Burke. Pass to Hood. Now the feed to Favors. Takes the 13-footer. Jump shot is good. 8 seconds left to play here in the half. To the wing on the left. Here's Patterson. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Second quarter ends in a tight one. Raptors lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
Yeah, he had a sensational first half, which was made, I think, even more significant given the amount of extra defensive help was paid to him.
Yeah, but for him, it's nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, we don't expect anything less. And I'll bet he continues to do the same kind of damage through the final 2 quarters.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Hayward 3 and Favors the 4. Exum and Burks, they're back. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
DeMar DeRozan at the line for 2.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. Jeremy Evans checks in for Derek Favors. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. And here's Exum. Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Burks. And a big play there to mute the crowd.
Yeah, that one kind of took all of the life out of him there, Kevin.
Kind of quieted the voices in here, didn't it?
Kicks it out to Evans. He feeds it to Exum. Now Hayward with the teardrop. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. The Raptors out in front, up by 3. We'll be back shortly live from the Air Canada Centre in downtown Toronto.
On tap next Monday, November 17th. Pau Gasol and the Chicago Bulls take on Chris Paul and the Los Angeles Clippers. Live from Staples Center. Don't miss out.
In a moment now to check out our State Farm assist to the game, and what a pass it was by a talented point guard.
Well, this is what he does. This is the kind of plays he's known for, Kevin.
Toronto with the ball. It's a 3-point game. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So the Raptors 5 right now. Williams and Ross at the 2 and 3. Patterson is the 4 with Valanciunas in the middle. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And Hayward gets it to go.
A crucial basket.
They needed it, and he gave it to him.
And the Raptors with the ball. And Williams, here we go. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Boy, poor defense at both ends. It kind of reminds me of your team's part.
Well, not exactly. We did give a little better effort. I mean, neither squad really digging in at that end. At least we tried to play defense.
And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Here is Lowry. And they go to the intentional foul.
Smart foul there. You've got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
Shooting for Toronto, Kyle Lowry.
He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. Here comes Alec Burks. Now the dish to Exum. For 3! And Gobert kicks to Exum. It's money from deep.
For 3.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
Raptors, Kyle Lowry. 2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead.
Boy, a 3 here would be huge.
Yeah, a chance to tie it up and make it even with the game on the line.
And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. And Clark, you know, it was quite a nail-biter.
Yeah, it was tight. Their guys were able to come up with big plays down the stretch, and that's the difference.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, DeMar DeRozan.